Hey guys, today for What to Do Wednesday, where I take your video requests, I'm going to talk about how to make your makeup last a little bit longer throughout the day, little tricks and tips and things that I do when I'm going out for an evening and I need everything to lock into place and I don't want to fuss with it. And to be honest, a lot of these things I do on a daily basis anyway. It just takes a couple extra seconds. You don't have to do everything I'm about to explain. You can pick one or two little tips and kind of integrate them into your daily routine. But also I want to know in the comments section if you'd like to see a full tutorial with me doing every single step that I'm about to share and explain. If you want to see it actually in action, let me know because I thought that might be kind of fun for next week on Wednesday. Other than that, let's just dig right in. I have a basket of long wearing whatnot right in front of me. So number one thing that you want to do if you want your makeup to lock into place and wear longer is use a primer. It is such an important step. A lot of people skip over it, but really it can help your foundation just wear throughout the day without blotching off, and it just makes your pores look smaller, your skin looks smoother, everything's gonna look a little bit prettier, and I really encourage you to try out a primer. I will link below my video talking about my top 5 favorite primers. They're kind of for all different skin types. I have combo skin, and a lot of you guys noticed in my last Get Ready With Me that I use 2 primers, and one of them is a super mattifying primer. It's one of my favorites. It's from Becca. And this stuff is so intense that if you put it on anywhere dry, it's really going to kind of enhance the look of dry skin, which you don't want. But if you have very oily areas like I do around my nose, right in the T-zone here, I kind of like to spot treat the areas that I know we're gonna get really oily, and that's why you saw me using 2 primers. You know, everybody's skin is different, so if you have dry and oily skin like I do, you might want to give that a whirl. Use 2 primers. It can really be effective. Another thing you might want to do is use a setting spray. I really like Urban Decay setting sprays. I'm into the D-Slick makeup setting spray right now for oil control, but they do have different types for drier skin and what have you. What I like to do is after I apply foundation, if I'm really wanting to go the extra mile, I've used my primer, then I have my foundation, I will mist this on the face before I move into any powder makeup. And then I will mist it again at the end, and it really layered up like that just makes everything last so much longer. So really believe in setting sprays. They're like hairspray for your face. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's true. Just think of it like hairspray for your makeup. Moving on to the eyes, something that you can do to lock everything into place if you're in a rush, use your primer on the face and just kind of move a little bit of that over the eye area as well. If you have time to really go the extra mile, do invest in an eye primer, and it can make the lid more smooth for application, make your shadows look more vibrant, help them to not crease, and extend the wear of the product. So eye primers are really great. And also, you want to be using waterproof liners. If you have any type of an issue with liners smearing or just fading away, look for a wax-based liner. Some of my favorites are from Makeup Forever, and then Sephora brand liners are really great. They have some amazing affordable shadow liners. Another absolute favorite, this is like a newer favorite, going to the drugstore for waterproof, is Jane Cosmetics. This is my absolute must-have for the waterline, and I really recommend if you are gonna line your waterline, you definitely want to use a wax-based waterproof product. Otherwise, you know, your eyes do tear up, it's going to smear, smudge, and not look cute really quickly. So the Jane Cosmetics one is affordable. It's $6. It's really great. I also really like Rimmel's Scandalize eyeliners, and they're waterproof as well. So you want to look for those keywords, and it just basically means, again, that it's wax-based, that it's not going to you know, come off with humidity, sweat, whatever you're doing throughout your day, it's going to lock into place. But if you use a makeup remover, it's going to come off really easily. After you have applied eyeliner, something you can do to set it to make it last even longer and look even more intense is take an angled eyeliner brush and then just take your shadow in a matching shade and kind of press on top of the liner, and that should ensure that things last until you are ready to take your makeup off. Another tip for the eye area, wearing waterproof mascara would be great if you could do it every single day without having your lashes really dry out and fall out. I love the way it looks, and it's volumizing, and and then it doesn't smear off. But it's not realistic to really kind of put your lashes through that on a daily basis, at least for most people. What I like to do to kind of cheat the effect of a non-smear makeup situation is to use my regular mascara on my top lashes and then waterproof on the bottom, because the bottom lashes are usually the ones that kind of smear and you get a little bit of that raccoon eye if, by the end of the day things are moving around. So that is a great tip. Moving on to the lips. Again, look for waterproof products. Makeup Forever has great waterproof liners, as does IT Cosmetics, and IT Cosmetics liners are actually a stain. So what you can do is fill in the entire mouth before you apply a gloss or lipstick, and that way when things wear off, you're still going to be left with a little bit of color. Also, if you use a darker lipstick, it's going to wear off to a stain, and then what I like to do throughout the day is just put a lip balm on top of it. You don't really need to reapply the dark lipstick, just kind of on the go. You'll have a little bit of a stain left over. The quickest lip product to leave you would be glosses. You're gonna have to reapply those often throughout the day. So if you're looking for something really, really long wear, go with a lipstick formula with your lip liner applied to the entire lip area. And I think that that's about it, aside from mentioning that you really want to use products that say long wear waterproof. They're available across the board. Like I even have a waterproof bronzer in here. And really, it's not that I'm going to go jump in a pool wearing this product. It's that signals to me that it's a long wearing product that's not going to blotch off. It's not going to smear off. They are formulated really beautifully. They're not heavy. You don't have to be worried that it's going to look really heavy on the face. It's still going to look like all the other products you use. They're just going to wear better throughout the day. So I'm a big fan of long wearing makeup in general. And yeah, that is about it. If you have any tips that you would like to share with us all, because we can all learn from each other, leave them in the comment section of how you like to make your makeup last longer. And I hope you guys learned a new trick or two. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Mwah.